Hi, good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to draw one single card from the Alchemy Tarot deck, and this is going to be in relation to family and family relationships. So I'm just going to ask a question regarding what is the best path forward for our family relationships. And it may be that there's some entanglements and there's some clearing going on. Maybe there's some improvements in some surprising ways. So here we go, the card Uranus. And let's see what this card has to say about family relationships. When Uranus strikes, we are in for a surprise. Not in the outer world, but within ourselves. What wasn't possible before is possible now, thanks to Uranus and its ability to shatter our preconceptions. This shift in perspective, or identity, brings newfound freedom and opens up dormant energy. For an alchemist, this may be experienced as a long-awaited aha moment or a sudden stroke of genius. Innovation is born under Uranus energy. And I'm assuming that could be innovation in how a person deals with family in relation to this reading today. This card may also appear to show us what is particularly unique about ourselves or another person. A seemingly random or idiosyncratic quality may end up being the secret ingredient needed in the laboratory. The alchemist knows this radical energy isn't sustainable. And so the work is to show up each day and do our best. So this is a perspective card. And for me, that certainly feels true, doesn't it? That our family, let me hold this card up, and you can see the downward facing hand exploding in brilliant patchwork of color at the bottom. So when lightning strikes, change can happen. So the way I am perceiving this card is that in our family relationships, sometimes it is that if we keep doing the same thing over and over again, or hitting our head against that proverbial brick wall, then there is frustration, maybe even anxiety or desire not to engage with a family. However, if you are seeking or open to new ways, new perspectives, then change can happen. And of course, that has to happen early on within ourselves. And then the card that I chose from the other deck is called Storyteller. And isn't that interesting that there's a little doll, it looks like a teddy bear, maybe a Native American teddy bear. And that's so interesting, isn't it? That in our lives, our families do the best they can, honestly, but it's confusing and it's difficult, and it does end up for us as adults with lots of stories to tell about what our upbringing was like, what our childhood was like, who our parents were, who our siblings were, what our lifestyle was like. All of these kind of broad questions, but things that are significant and can be damaging, obviously, to so many people around the planet. And the key word at the bottom of this card is expansion. So putting these two cards together, I would equate that to the idea or the concept of expanding the story, telling the story from within a perspective of an adult, a healed adult, from a mature perspective. Retell the story, change our attitude and our approach with our families, and bring harmony not only within, but within that family structure. So thank you again for watching today. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.